morning, Shelley. Good morning, Eliza. How are you, ladies? I hope you girls are doing good this morning. It's nice and cool and raining here where I am, so today's yoga is going to be a rainy day yoga. So I'm not sure if it's like that where you are, but that's my vibes today. Hi Fifi! Good morning everybody. So we're going to start seated. Ladies, finding yourself in lotus pose or half lotus pose. So depending on your practice, half lotus is having one foot up on top of the other, and full lotus is bringing the ankles of both your feet up and resting close to your hips. So finding yourself in your half lotus or your full lotus today. Jake, good morning, sweetheart. Thank you for watching. So sitting tall, finding your lotus, bringing your hands into a mudra. So pointer finger and thumb touching, the rest of your fingers straight up so it looks like you're doing an OK. Have your palms facing up in your lotus, closing down your eyes. Breathing deep now, checking in with your body. How are you feeling today? Are you tired? Are you full of energy? Are you sore? Are you fidgety? Are you feeling a little bit emotional or stressed? Just breathing in deep, feeling what you feel today, and not trying to change it, just acknowledging it, allowing it to be as it should be right here, right now. We try so hard to control things in our lives and aspects of our lives. We think that by trying to control them, we get a certain outcome that makes it easier for us. But the truth is that we have zero control of anything. The only control that we have is of ourselves. We can control what we think. We can control how we feel. We control how others allow us to feel. So trying to control things that might happen in the future, or dwelling on things that have happened in the past, serves us no purpose at all. Living in the present and with the knowledge that we can control how we feel at all times is all we need. So noticing how you're feeling today, acknowledging it with no judgment, allowing it to be whatever it wants to be. We're going to take ourselves into our flow, deep breath in and exhaling through your mouth. Another deep breath in, the deepest breath in you've taken all day. All the way down to the pit of your stomach. And exhale through the mouth, feeling everything just relax. Batting your eyes open now. Staying in your half or your full lotus, we're going to take an inhale. Entwining your fingers and inhaling, arms up to the sky, keeping your shoulders down away from your ears. Spine long, reaching up to the ceiling. And on our exhale, we're bending our arms, we're placing our hands still entwined on the back of our neck. Beautiful. Take an inhale, push your hands up to the sky. Exhale, bend your arms and just cup the back of your neck, relaxing your head back like it's in a pillow. Leaving our hands here, we're going to take an inhale, lengthening our spine. Exhale, turning and opening to the left. So leaving our hips and our knees facing the front, just twisting our upper body here. Keeping our elbows out wide. Take an inhale back to center. Exhale, opening to the right. Bottom half of your body facing the front, top half of your body rotating to the right. Keeping your shoulders wide, your elbows out to the side. Inhale back to the front. Exhale, right elbow to left knee, taking a twist here, dropping that elbow down. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, last one. Inhale, back to center. Pushing our legs out to the front now. I want your feet to be a little bit wider than hip width distance, so not the full width of your yoga mat, but a little bit wider than your normal hip space. So pulling the fleshy parts of your bottom out to the side, feeling your sits bones connecting to the earth. Engaging and sucking in that lower belly, spine nice, long and lifted. Going to inhale and arms out to the side, creating a T with your upper body, palms facing the front. We're taking an inhale. Exhale, we're rotating to the left. Your right hand is going to come down and just touch your left foot. So keeping your feet flexed here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twisting to the right. Touching that foot. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale, twisting now. To the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Bring your feet together, arms down by your side. We're going to roll down with control, arms out in front, slowly lowering down. Arms following you up and over into a full body stretch, pointing your toes, pointing your fingers. Feel your body lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, slowly bringing your arms back up and over, followed by your head, your shoulders, your chest, sitting all the way back up. Continue reaching forward into a forward fold. Inhale, release. Keeping your arms out long, rolling back down, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Once your body hits the ground, your arms follow up and over, full body stretch, point your toes. Big inhale. Exhale, arms followed by your upper body with control, slowly rolling up, sitting up straight, and then forward fold. Beautiful, one more like this. Arms out long, rolling down, toes pointed. Arms lastly up and over, full body stretch. Exhale, arms first, upper body follows. Sitting up tall, forward fold. Grabbing hold of your feet here, just rocking side to side. Feeling all the little muscles down the back of your legs. Take an inhale. And exhale, slowly walking yourself back up to seated. Fantastic. Bending your knees now, feet flat on the ground. Feeling your spine long, your chest open. Arms out in front of you again. We're going to slowly rock ourselves back, feeling your core engage here, keeping your face muscles relaxed. We're going to straighten the left leg, keeping your foot and your leg off the ground. Bend your right knee into your chest, pointing your toes. We're swapping over, right leg hovering over the earth, left leg bent. Swapping over, using your breath now. Inhale, hold, exhale, swap. Inhale, hold, exhale, swap. If you're wanting a little bit more, you can bring your hands behind your head or up above you. That adds more weight in the upper body and allows you to use more core, your upper core instead of just your lower core. So continue here. Following your breath. One more on each side. Keeping your feet off the ground. Wrap your knees into your chest. Balancing now just on your sits bones. We're going to exhale out long into our boat pose. Arms out. Holding. Relax yourself down to the ground. Very good. We're waking up our core muscles now. Arms out to the side, palms facing up, engaging your core. Knees and ankles together. Engage your core, lift yourself up. Tabletop position with the legs. Keep your toes pointed. Arms now come to meet each other above your chest. Fingers interlaced. Elbows and forearms touching. Now we're going to straighten our arms and our legs. We're going to bend them and we are going to crunch up and touch our elbows to our knees. Beautiful. Inhale, extending long. Exhale, bending. Elbows touch knees, crunching up. Inhale, extending long. Exhale, crunching up. Very good. A couple more like this, following your breath. The slower you go, the more intense this is for your muscles. You can go fast if you'd like to. You can go slow if you'd like to. Following your breath. There's one more. And crunching up. Now relax yourself long. Well done. Arms up and overhead again. Give yourself a full body stretch. Feeling your lower abdominal muscles stretching here after that work. Curl yourself back up into a ball. Grab hold of your knees. Rock yourself side to side. We're going to do a couple of rolls up to standing here. We're going to do 5. So you can start to rock yourself back and forward. Get enough momentum so that you can come all the way through and stand up. Hands up and overhead. Inhale. I'm going to do it 4 more times. Exhale, roll down. Roll back. Roll up. Inhale. 3 more times. Exhale, we go down. Rolling back. Rolling yourself back up and through. Inhale, reach tall. 2 more times. Exhale, let go. Rolling back. Inhale, reach tall. Last one, we're rolling back. This time coming up onto your tippy toes, balancing here, engaging your core, finding your focal point, feeling that energy, that heat cultivated in your body, swirling around. Inhale, reach a little bit taller, up on your tippy toes. Exhale, lower down. Cool guys, shake it out. Who else have we got? Helen, good morning. Lynn and Roz. Welcome, beautiful ladies. Alright, so continue shaking that out. We're doing a dancing Virabhadrasana sequence. So Virabhadrasana is warrior, that's your warrior sequences. So this one's a little bit more of a dancing style, a few little extra ones put in there. So standing now at the front of your mat, hands to your heart, toes spread wide, all 4 corners of your feet rooted into the ground. Mula Bandha engaged, your deep core muscles. Take an inhale. On the exhale, we're shooting our hands up and back, taking a back bend. Inhale, letting go, swooping forward into our forward fold. Exhale, left foot steps back, untap your toes, low lunge. Inhale, tap your toes under, plant your palms, step back to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra, depending how warm you are already. Exhale, downward facing dog, pedal it out. 1 foot at a time here. Feeling the stretch all the way up the back of your legs. All the weight resting in your palms and not in your wrists. Spreading your fingers wide. Planting the right foot in the center of your mat, left foot lifts up and tall, 3-legged dog. Opening up the hips now, bending that left leg, twisting to the right and looking under that left armpit. Twisting ourselves back into our 3-legged dog, stepping our leg through, left leg through that was. Inhale up to our high lunge. Exhale, opening out to warrior 2. Tailbone tucked under, shoulders stacked over hips. Keeping that front leg bent, we inhale, twist and lift back. Exhale, reaching forward, straightening that front leg, reaching over the left toes, opening up into our triangle pose. Inhale, lifting ourselves back up, bending our knee into warrior 2. Folding our arms over, placing them on either side of our foot into our high lunge. Take an inhale, step your back leg up to meet your front, and exhale into your forward fold. Just hang here for a moment. You can rock side to side. You can loop your elbows here and just hang. Feeling your upper body and your neck relax. Planting your palms on the ground. We're going to straighten our left leg. Keeping our right leg bent, we're going to reach our left arm up, we're opening to the left. So left leg is straight, left arm to the sky. Right leg bent. Exhale, plant your palm back on the ground, swap legs. Bending the left, opening to the right. Right leg straight. Feeling that stretch down the whole right side. Inhale, release, back to the ground. Opening up to the left once more. Left leg straight, right leg bent. Looking up to those left fingers if you can. If your neck's a bit sore, you can look down to the ground. Release, one more time on the right hand side. Right leg straightens, left leg bends. No strain in the face, don't clench your jaw. Exhale, back to the bottom. Now slowly roll up with control. Shoulder roll once you get to the top. And we're going to do that again on the right hand side. So setting yourself back up, making yourself comfortable. Spreading your toes wide, engaging your core. Hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, up and back, back bend. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, stepping back to your low lunge, knee down. Inhale, planting your palms, tucking your toes, stepping back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal it out here. Notice if your body is still tight or if you feel that you've warmed up and your flexibility is showing. Finding stillness now, feeling the weight evenly distributed through your hands and your feet. Pushing your heels to the back wall and your tailbone up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing that left foot into the center, raising your right leg up to three-legged dog, keeping your hips level here. On the next inhale, we're opening up our hips, we're bending our right leg. We're twisting and looking up under that right armpit. Inhale, bringing ourselves back to three-legged dog. And bringing that right leg, stepping through to our high lunge. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, opening up to warrior two. Left knee above, right knee above right ankle. Bending down into our warrior two. Keeping that front leg bent, we're twisting back. Up and over, looking up under our right armpit. Inhale, straightening that leg, bringing our arms out to a T, reaching forward, over that right foot and bending down, twisting into our Trikonasana, our triangle pose. If we're able, we're looking up to our left fingertips. Right fingertips are just hovering on the ground. There should be no weight in that right hand. If you're having trouble, you can put a little bit of pressure onto your front of your shin. Otherwise, we're holding here. Inhale, back up to warrior two, looking over that right fingertips. Exhale, folding ourselves back to the front into our high lunge. Stepping our left foot back to meet our right in our forward fold. Inhale and exhale. Twisting yourself around here. Taking any movements that feel good for you right now. You can straighten your legs and hang. You can bend your knees even more. Just twisting around, shaking our heads. Finding stillness now in our forward fold, planting our palms in front of our feet. We're straightening that left leg, keeping the right leg bent. We're opening out to the left. Twisting now. A good heart opener here. Inhale. Release ourselves back down to the ground, swapping sides, straightening that right leg. Right arm goes up to the sky. Relaxing the muscles in our face. Exhale, plant the palm. Swapping over now. Remembering if there's too much strain in your neck, just keep your gaze down towards the ground. Bringing that left hand back one more time on the right. Exhale, take yourself into your forward fold again. Slowly rolling up with control. Once you get to the top, we're taking a shoulder roll. Beautiful. Shaking out your legs here. Shaking out your head, rolling your shoulders, maybe some wrist and ankle rolls. Wherever you feel. Very good. So this time we're going to be standing long ways on our mat. So against the long edge, we're stepping our feet out wide here. So you don't want your feet to be turned in, you don't want them to be turned out all the way. We're taking about a 45-degree angle here, with our feet out. Bringing your hands to your heart, we're going to take an inhale. Exhale, we're opening our arms into an inverted triangle, palms up to the sky, looking up. Slight bend in our knees here. Inhale, crossing our arms at the top, making an X. Exhale, bending in our knees. Taking our hands to meet our elbows, making a square in front of our body. Inhale, this is when we flip our feet out to the side a little bit more, arms out long, dropping down into our squat. Exhale, forward fold here, keeping your knees bent. Feeling that deep plie and the deep squat on your inner thighs. Inhale, straighten your legs. Plant your palms in front of you, feeling your back lengthen. Gaze down in between your hands. We're going to bend our left leg, taking our weight over to the left. We're lifting our right toes off the ground. Feeling a stretch in the deep abductor muscles on the inside of that right leg. Then drop your foot, bring yourself back to center and take that stretch on the left. Bending to the left. If you're feeling nice and warm and you want to go down even further, you can take yourself into your Kung Fu pose. We're following your breath here, finding your stretch. Maybe you'll take a few little stretches before you feel like you can get down and do your full Kung Fu stretch. Just honoring your body and whatever it's ready to do today. There's no judgment here, it's not a competition, there's no comparison. Just finding your stretch. As long as it feels good for you. Finishing off on either side now, finding yourself back in the center. Wiggle your feet out slightly wider now. We're going to take ourselves into a forward fold. So bringing your head as close as you can down to the ground. You can walk your hands behind you to help pull yourself down. Or you can pistol grip onto your big toes, bending from the elbows, pushing your elbows out to the side. Bringing yourself down. You can grab the inside of your ankles, however it feels comfortable for you today, to bring yourself down and through. Finding your stretch. Finding your balance between effort and ease. There should be no pain in any of your yoga poses. There's a good pain and there's a bad pain. So finding your good pain, your stretch. Beautiful. Take an inhale and release, walking your hands back to underneath your shoulders, holding your back up tall. Heel toe your feet in slightly. We're going to take an inhale, hands to your hips, bring ourselves back up, flat back to standing. Exhale it out. Inhale, arms reach up. Grip your fingers in with each other now. Turn your arms, wrists up to the ceiling. Feel that stretch in your wrists. Exhale, releasing your hands, gripping them behind your back. Pushing away, up and opening the chest. Trying to bring our wrists together here, trying not to make a box shape, but keeping our wrists as close as they can together behind your back. Chest open here, shoulders down, neck long. Going to take a forward fold, so slowly from the hips. Pushing ourselves down. Slowly, slowly gaze towards the ground. Slight bend in the knees here. Once you find yourself in your forward fold, trying to push your arms up and away from your body, feeling that stretch in the front of your shoulders here. Breathing deep. Keeping our arms pushing away from our body, bending your knees, rising back up, flat back, using your hamstring muscles here in your core and your back. Once you're back up to standing, release that grip. Gentle now. A few hip rolls, shoulder rolls. Beautiful. Bringing your right arm to the front of you, crossing your left arm over. Feeling that stretch in your deltoids and the outer scapula here. Now with this stretch, I want you to rotate your right hand down. So your thumb is going to face down, your palm should be facing away from you, and you'll feel the stretch change and come through the back of your tricep here. So standing strong in our wide legs here, knees slightly bent, always our Mula Bandha is engaged, our lower abdominals engaged, protecting our spine. We're going to release, we'll do that on the other side. Left hand, left arm out in front of you, right arm grips. Feeling that stretch in your deltoids, the upper arm. Taking an inhale and rotating that hand, thumb to face the ground, palm facing away from us, feeling the change in the stretch. Shoulders down, neck long. Releasing our arms. Wonderful. You can heel toe yourself back. Feet together. Just going to twist ourselves to face the front of our mat again. So take a moment here to ground yourself. Maybe rock a few times onto your heels and onto your toes. Feeling the earth supporting you, staying strong in your core. As long as you stay strong and active in your core, the earth will support you no matter what. In our balances and our asanas. Finding stillness now, spreading your toes, grounding yourself. Your feet are hip width distance apart now. We're going to roll down slowly from our heads, our necks, our shoulders. Slight bend in your knees, relaxing your arms. Rolling down into our forward fold. Now bending your knees generously, I want you to plant your palms in front of you. We are going to straighten our legs. We are lifting our left foot up to the back. So we're finding a warrior three here, but it's a variation. Our hands are planted. And what we want to focus on here is our hips staying level. So if you can see me here, my hips are obviously open. But if I want to level them, so I want to be dropping that left hip down to the ground. We should be able to rest a teacup on our backs here. So pushing that hip down, feeling that stretch down the back of the right leg. We are going to take a squat in our right leg, and our left leg is going to bend, and we are going to meet in this squat. You might have to watch me for the first one. So our left leg isn't touching the ground. We straighten our leg, push it out, flatten our hips, and we squat. Beautiful. Back up. Point that toe, engaging your core, bending down. This is number 4, we're going to do 5. Stretching ourselves back up and out, lowering that left hip. One more time, bending now. Back out, and relax that leg down. Good, give your legs a bit of a shake, transferring the weight now between your feet. Planting our left foot strong, right leg sweeps up and back, pointing that toe. Making sure our hips aren't open now, they're stacked. They are nice and flat, pointing that right toe. And now bending both legs into our squat. Right leg stays off the ground. Straightening back out. Hips nice and flat. Right hip reaching towards the ground. Bending now into our squat. You're doing so well, guys. This is awesome. Stretching back out. Inhale. Bending now. This is number 3. Into our squat. Stretching back out. Focusing on keeping our hips level here. Core engaged. Number 4. We're just going to do one more. Bending down. Pushing ourselves back up. Leg pointing one last time, hip level. And releasing back to the ground. Give yourselves a shake down now in your forward fold. Keeping yourselves in your forward fold here, we're just going to bend both of our knees generously, taking ourselves down to the ground. Now we're in a little ball here. On your toes, hugging your knees into your chest. See how small you can make yourself. When you're ready, release yourself down onto the ground, down onto your bottom. Scoot yourself into the middle of your mat. We're going to roll down slowly now, laying on our backs. Take a moment to feel the earth supporting you. We're taking ourselves into happy baby, so engaging your core here before you lift your legs up. Knees bent, scoot your pelvis up so you can feel your lower back flush to the earth. Reaching your hands in between your legs and grabbing onto your toes or your ankles or your feet. Opening yourself up into your happy baby. Feeling this beautiful stretch, you can rock side to side, gently tapping your knees on the ground. You can stay in stillness and just feel the stretch. Moving slowly now, you can straighten one leg and then the other if that feels good for you. Having fun here, just finding what your body wants in this pose. Keeping hold of our right foot, we're going to release our left leg. Left leg straightens down to the ground. We're taking a half happy baby. So left leg pointed and long. Right leg still bent. Our focus here is to keep both of our bum cheeks connected to the earth. So we don't want to be rolling to the right and having space under our left glute. We want it all to be touching the earth. So in this stretch, I like to keep my left hand on top of my left hip to just help it remember to ground down and to stay connected. Once I feel that I've got that sorted, then I can focus on the stretch in the right leg. Pulling that knee down to the earth, feeling that big opening in the right adductors. Holding for another breath. Core engaged now. Inhale, bringing that left leg back up into a happy baby. Finding your grip, your left hand on your left foot. We're releasing the right foot now. Stretching that right leg out and long, pointing the toes, finding our stretch on the left. Keeping your hand on your right hip. Training it to stay level with the earth. Right glute connected. If you need to rearrange it all, go ahead. If you need to start again, that's fine too. Once your hips are level and you know that your right glute will not lift off the earth, you can start to pull that left knee down to the ground, opening up through your hips. Nice big stretch here. Engaging your core now. Inhale, bringing that right leg back up. Gripping your right foot back into happy baby. One last breath. Rocking side to side. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the grip on your feet, slowly bringing them back to the center. Place your hands on the outside of your knees and slowly draw your knees together. Pulling yourself into a ball now. Making some circles with our knees. Feeling that massaging our lower back into the ground. One way and then back the other way. Releasing your feet back down to the ground. Walking your heels up to meet your bum, as close as your feet can get to your glutes. We're setting ourselves up for bridge pose. So arms out long, palms flat on the earth. Engaging your core, tucking your tailbone under. We're slowly lifting off the ground. You're wanting to tuck your shoulders up and under your spine here, supporting your neck. No weight should be in your head. It's all on your shoulders, lifting up into your bridge pose. Pushing away from the earth. Holding strong here, engaging your core. We're putting all of our weight into the left leg and we're straightening our right leg out. Hovering here. Exhale, dropping it gently back to the ground. Inhale, left leg out. Balancing, pushing away from the earth. Strong in your glutes and your hamstrings. Releasing that leg back down. Taking a breath here. And slowly lowering yourself back down to the ground. Tailbone, the last thing to hit the earth. Bringing your soles of your feet together now, knees opening out wide. Taking ourselves into a reclined butterfly. Just relaxing here. Letting everything just hang loose now. Bringing your left hand to your heart, right hand to your lower belly. Feeling the rise and fall of your stomach and chest as you breathe. I want you to think back to the beginning of this class when we checked in with ourselves and remember what your feeling was. How are you feeling at the beginning of this class? That feeling that we weren't trying to change, that feeling that we weren't judging or criticizing. Just that feeling that we were becoming aware of. Now, remembering that feeling, I want you to just check in with yourself now. See how you're feeling right now. Is it the same? Is it different? There's no right or wrong answer here. This is just a practice of awareness, of being in each present moment as it happens. Acknowledging how you're feeling now. No criticism, no judgment. Taking an inhale. Just letting that feeling go. Taking yourself into your Shavasana now. Releasing your hands out to the side, palms facing up. Slowly stretching your legs out until they're straight. Make them as wide as your yoga mat. Grabbing a cushion to lay under your head, grabbing a blanket, turning off some lights. I'll give you a minute to just find your resting pose for the day. Comfortable position, closing down your eyes. Today's meditation, I would like to guide you through creating your own peaceful place. If you already have a peaceful place, that's perfect. Use that throughout this meditation. If it's something you've done a while ago and maybe you've forgotten, this is a good opportunity to create a new one. And if it's something you've never done, this is very exciting. You get to create your own peaceful place that you can escape to whenever you want. So the purpose of creating this peaceful place is to relax your mind and to guide you into your own happy and safe place that you can access whenever you want. This place will be an imaginary area that you can visualize to help calm and relax your mind whenever you need to just get away. For the next few moments, we're just going to focus on calming our minds by concentrating on our breathing. Allowing the breathing to center and relax you. Continue to breathe slowly and peacefully as you let the tension start to leave your body. Feeling your muscles relax and become more restful with each exhale. Allow the speed of your breathing to become gradually slower as you feel yourself melting into the earth beneath you. Begin now to create a picture in your mind of a place where you feel most at peace. Imagine what this place needs to be like in order for you to feel completely calm and safe. We'll start by imagining the physical layout of your peaceful place. Where is it? Is it indoor or outdoors? Is it a small area or a large space? Start by building your peaceful place with the area and the layout. Now picture some more details about this place. Who is there? Are you alone or do you have company? Are there animals? Are there spirit guides? Are there mythical creatures? You are only limited to your imagination here. There are no restrictions. Adding even more detail now. Focusing on the sounds that you can hear. Sounds that bring you peace and make you feel safe. Are there any smells? Smells that connect you to beautiful memories, connect you to beautiful people. Can you taste anything? Imagining now the sensations of touch. What is the temperature? Is there a breeze? Is it raining? What is the weather? or the season that you are in. What are you standing on? Concentrating now on this image that you've created in your mind, remembering all those beautiful little details. Continuing to breathe deep. Visualizing now the sights in your place, the colors, the shapes, objects, plants, water, all the beautiful things that make your peaceful place enjoyable and special to you. Lastly, imagining yourself there, planting yourself in the center of this image. What would you be doing in this perfect place you've created? Perhaps you're just sitting, just enjoying and relaxing. Maybe you're exploring or doing an activity. Picturing yourself in your peaceful place. The feeling of calm, of peace. A place where you have no worries, cares or concerns. A place where you can simply rejuvenate, relax and enjoy just being. Enjoy your peaceful place for a few moments more, memorizing the sights, sounds and sensations around you, knowing that you can return to this place in your mind whenever you need a break. You can take a mental getaway to allow yourself to relax and regroup before returning to your regular roles. In these last few moments of relaxation, create a picture in your mind that you will return to the next time. The next time you need a quick break. Take a picture of yourself in your peaceful place. This moment you are imagining now, you can revisit again and again. When you are ready to return to your day, file away this imaginary place in your mind, knowing it's waiting for you whenever you need it. Turning your attention now back to the present. Notice your surroundings as your body and mind return to their usual level of alertness and wakefulness. Keeping within you the feeling of calm from your peaceful place as you return to your everyday life. You can start by wiggling your toes and your fingers. You can rock your head side to side. You can bat your eyes open. Taking a deep breath in, roll yourself to one side, curling up into a fetal position. Using your top hand here, slowly pushing yourself up to a seated position. hands into prayer. My soul recognizes your soul. I honor the light, love, truth, beauty, and kindness within you, because it is also within me. In sharing these things, there is no distance and no difference between us. We are united. We are the same. We are one. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed that meditation on creating or revisiting your peaceful place. It's such a powerful exercise, and it's something that I did as a kid. I think most of us were taught that little special secret as a child. It used to help me relax over night time when I couldn't sleep, and it's something I'd forgotten in my later years in my adult life, so it felt beautiful to be able to revisit and share and possibly help you create your peaceful place. So again, thank you for sharing your time, your energy, and your space with me today. Don't forget to thank yourself and your body for allowing you to do this. Namaste. I'll see you in 2 days. Much love.